Good morning, and thank you for joining us for our personal edition for today, Tuesday, the 13th of February, the year 2024. It is yet another time where we take you through some of the stories that are appearing in our newspapers, and today with me, Tandi Webzimara, and my colleague
Bridget Mwamoka, and as she has put it, we'll take you through some of the stories appearing in the Nation newspaper. I have the Nation newspaper, and she has the Daily Times. I'll go first.
Sure.
On the front page of the Nation newspaper, court reserves Nankuma's injunction application ruling. And partly the story reads, High Court Judge William Msisia has reserved a ruling on an application for injunction that Leader of Opposition in Parliament, Honorable Kondwani Nankuma, took to restrain the Democratic Progressive Party DPP from expelling him. I think before we comment on this, you can take that because it is somehow related.
Okay, the headline here on the Daily Times front page says House of Anarchy, and the subheadlines read DPP MPs block Nankuma, House adjourns prematurely. And part of the story reads that chaos returned to Parliament yesterday when Democratic Progressive Party DPP members of Parliament protested the continued recognition of the central lawmaker Kondwani Nankuma as leader of opposition. I was on the ground.
Yeah, you were there. That's why I said before you comment. I didn't say before I comment. I said before you comment, because you were there. You saw it all, and you were like, no, this is what is happening. Come on, no.
It was dramatic.
It was,
really.
yeah.
I mean, as always.
I've seen some creeps.
Yeah, I think clips are circulating around. Okay, my opinion on this is that this needs to be sorted, and I think all eyes today are at the court, because the court is supposed to give a ruling today.
True.
On the issue. Oh, in the afternoon?
Yes.
Yikes. I don't know how it's going to be this morning at the Parliament, but if what happened yesterday is anything to go by, it might just be a resumption of what happened. It might just be more chaos.
Okay, CCJP to help female candidates in Chitipa. The Catholic Commission for Justice and Peace, CCJP of Kalunga Diocese, has launched a project in Chitipa district to empower women to participate in politics. I think that is also a recommendable thing. We have seen, it is good that we have a female candidates already representing us in Parliament and all that, but I think we still need more. Yeah. We still need more.
Okay, a headline here reads cholera kills 2 in Mulanje, and part of the story reads that 2 Mozambique nationals on Sunday succumbed to cholera in Mulanje district, which has so far registered a total of 65 cases since November last year. In some parts of the country, the sanitation-related disease resurfaced in September last year, barely a month after health authorities had declared that it was no longer a public health threat. I actually saw reports somewhere that I think, is it for the past month or the past week, it's been like over 10 cases?
Yes.
And that's scary.
It is, and the number is alarming. Something needs to be done, but it should start with us.
Yeah, and I think the report that I saw, even, I think it must have been in the same Mulanje, whereby they were talking about how there's only one borehole in the whole area.
Oh.
That people are actually like depending on for at least safe water, because you can't actually say borehole water is safe.
Yeah, it is. It isn't safe. Okay, moving on to business. Business are struggling to access forex, and partly the story, businesses in the country are still struggling to source foreign exchange from banks 3 months after the Reserve Bank of Malawi devalued the kwacha by 44%. Okay, so according to my understanding, the idea of devaluating the kwacha was for our currency to do better, but as it is now, businesses are still struggling. So yeah, when it rains
It pours.
It pours.
Okay, talking of business and the Daily Times, the headline here is government withdraws foreign exchange bill, and part of the story reads that government yesterday withdrew bill number 43 of 2022 foreign exchange, which had been due to be debated in Parliament since mid last year. Leader of the House, Richard Mbanda, moved a motion to withdraw the bill. Okay, I'll take one more before we move to international low-cost financing supports. Debt restructuring, IMF head. International Monetary Fund, IMF resident representative for Malawi, Nenan Kuting, has backed the fund's approach to debt restructuring amid concerns over the country's negotiations with bilateral and commercial creditors. On the international scene, I'll take one headline here reads Israel frees 2 Israeli Argentine hostages, and part of the story reads that an Israeli rescue operation freed 2 Israeli Argentine hostages held by Hamas militants in Rafah yesterday, but supporting airstrikes killed nearly 70 Palestinians in the southern Gaza city, where about 1 million displaced civilians have sought refuge from months of bombardments. Okay, another sad story here. Fresh conflict displaces 78,000 children in DRC. Sad indeed. The renewed fighting between government forces and M23 rebels in Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo, DRC, has forced over 78,000 children from their homes since February 2nd, 2024. You have any more international stories? Yeah, I do. I think I can take one more. Rwanda asylum bill incompatible with UK obligations. British lawmakers have warned that Rwanda's proposed Rwanda asylum law is fundamentally incompatible with the United Kingdom's UK human rights obligations and will flout international law. Okay, moving on to arts and culture, I'll take one. Headline here reads Hope for Creative Sector. Subheadline Astromanica unveils the UNESCO program. Now, part of the story reads that the Deputy Minister of Local Government, Unity and Culture, or Astromanica, yesterday unveiled technical assistance from UNESCO Ashburg program for the development of regulations to establish the Malawi National Arts and Heritage Program. The development comes as the creative sector continues to lobby for the establishment of National Arts and Heritage Council, whose draft bill is yet to be enacted in Parliament. All right, moving on to the back page. You don't have arts and culture? I do, but then... Okay, so I thought it's your favorite. It is, but looking at it today, I'll let it pass. Oh. Okay, there are 3. Love is in the air, and just hear how it starts. It is again the time of the year when lovers for each other. Yeah. And yeah. Okay, so let me get this straight. Okay. Is it that you're against love or what? No, I can never be against love. You know, I'm a love person. Okay. Okay. I'm not interested in the details. Okay, not front page. The back page of the Nation newspaper. There is a story titled Tabitha chases Golden Boot, and there is a subtitle. Takes her tally to 10 goals. France-based Malawian women's footballer icon Tabitha Chawinga on Sunday took her French women's first division goal tally to 10 as her club Paris Saint-Germain PSG played out a 1-0 draw against leaders. I think she is putting us on the map for real. She really is. She has been for a while. She keeps on doing it. She's persistent. Yep. It's the consistency for me. Okay, on the back page of the Daily Times, the headline here reads West No Time. Subheadline Flames coach wants thorough preparations. And part of the story reads that Malawi national football team coach Patrick Mabedi has called for timely and adequate preparations if the Flames are to have realistic chances of qualifying for both 2026 World Cup and 2025 African Cup of Nations. Mabedi made the call after observing how some of the Flames' opponents in World Cup qualifiers performed at the just ended 2023 Africa Cup of Nations. They have to pull up the sauce for us. They really have to. Yeah, they really have to. Kambale wins ASKC 51+1 golf. A Luntha-based golfer
Gabriel Kambale won the SKC 51+1 golf tournament held at Lilongwe Golf Club on Sunday. He beat a field of 120 golfers in the Champions Division and received 251,000 kwacha Chipiku shopping voucher.
Okay, last part, that's international sports. A headline here is injured Bellingham set to miss Leipzig tie. And part of the story reads, Jude Bellingham is expected to miss Real Madrid's Champions League last 16 first leg tie against RB Leipzig today with a sprained ankle. The England midfielder, aged 20, was forced off after scoring 2 goals in Saturday's 4-0 La Liga win over Girona.
United keep top for momentum. As much as I don't wish to go through this, but I'm forced to. So
who is forcing you? Sorry.
United keep top for momentum. Legendary former Manchester United skipper Roy Keane is convinced a top 4 finish is in sight, while manager Eric Ten Hag has a growing belief. In points terms, United may only be 3 closer to the converted top 4 following their win at Aston Villa on Sunday that they were after losing at Nottingham Forest on December 30th. Okay, you have pride.
Who has pride?
Okay, let's...
No, I just want to know, please clarify that. Who has pride?
No,
because,
no.
okay, people who are watching might think you're talking about them, and I think you're talking about me, so clarify that. Who are you talking about when you say you have pride?
Not pride, you have tried.
Oh, we have tried?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm
Manu,
sorry. I have ear problems. So
Manu has tried. Yeah, there have been like what? I don't have a lot of
I do not want to talk about it.
You don't?
Otherwise, I might just, hop on the Arsenal issue and stuff.
Okay, so I think that'll be all from us.
That is all for now from us. We only managed to take you through some of the stories that are appearing in the newspapers. So if you want to know more details, get yourself the papers, with each going at the price of 2,000 kwacha.
Yeah.
And you've been with me, Tandy Wenzumara, and my colleague here,
Bridget Manoga. I urge you to be there because we still have a number of programs lined up for you. And you'll be seeing us around. We are here.
Okay.
We are here.
Have a lovely Tuesday.